Turn to pick.
Queen of Pain, anything.
There is the Cronus here, but ultimately that's going to be good against anyone. By breaking out, here come PSG LGD. Newbie have numbers. FY, he's trying to run into this one. He's a tanky fella, but it's a two-man Burrow Strike. They're going to go for the two-man Stormbolts fold up. There's the Solar Subject as well. FY goes down. First blood claim by Newbie. Warlock will get himself out of there. Is that a Fire Blast just for some casual harassment?
Structures are fortified.
Is that Bloodlust? Creeps. Nick Nova getting the nice Wild Wing Blast hit here as FY. He goes in aggressive. They've got the Soul Assumption. You pops the stick with the Warcry to keep himself alive. And FY getting very low Soul Assumption comes flying out. Not enough damage by itself here. There's a salve as well. FY trying to stay in the tree so he doesn't lose this one. He's going to turn and get some right clicks off. Firelight Die goes down and they want a second too as well. Newbie have overextended. It looks like several kills going to go PSG LGD's way.
Himself because he can't get close. Like he is their damage and he's just standing far away from the fight. Bounty runes are gonna spawn seconds.
Careful if he goes for this and they come in, but yeah, it's got help. CM TP's in with a flask. Zoga though. And what's going on here? Duar, I think, realizes he's just gonna go for his own. Here's it. Stout Shield Ogre. 9 armor at this stage of the game with level 3.
Dire's middle tower.
CNC gets a solo kill in the mid lane using those fire remnants elsewhere. Ame.
A lot of magical damage if they... he does not have enough mana to actually...
I come, and I
5 sticks.
Let's say that's why they send the Sand King here, because he's got invis to play against the Impetus, but problem is, instantly X-Nova TP's in with a Sentry and King. It's got a TP, he may just have to go for that one. Decides just to Burrow Strike through, still has stick charges to play around with as he does. Buy up a crown. Fatal Bonds on the
Another Sentry.
Yep. Snake thinks he's safe, but with the sentries there, this should be a kill. Burrow Strike, he needs mana for it. Doesn't have the kill. It's Pylo Die. Well, get a revenge kill for him.
One thing that worries Newbie right now is that Sven does not have that much farm. But there's a lot of stacks. Only has 1 point in Great Clear, bottom lane.
Trying to see a Bloodlusted Void. Well, he can go for this tankier build, so he's about to hit level 6. There we go. Warlock with the rock coming into play. Snaking. Uh-oh. He's the hero you said that you want to see them play around. Fortunately, he's going to find himself getting Chronosphered up here. Ame hasn't got the bashes or the damage. He's very tanky. Snaking will actually survive his way through it.
Uncut, Tidebringer. Let's see if he can do it one more time. Yes, that it is. Second Tidebringer. Nicely done. They didn't have any reveal. And the Ogre, he's going for Hand of Midas.
It's forward position. That's what you do.
And the Trolls are not doing a better substitution for it.
Somnus. Found up by CCNC. They drop the rock here, but that means an Epicenter could come out, but the Torrent folds it up here with the boat. Is the damage mitigation going to kick in? It doesn't look like it. The rock also being right-clicked here. Ame's rotated. He's got double damage. He's looking for a bash on CCNC. If he gets 1 or 2 more right-clicks, he may just find this kill. The root is there, but the impetus damage is going to be too much. And now with the Fatal Bond, Snake King getting very low. He doesn't die to it, but instead it's MSS brought down.
I don't know how Void joins the fight, even though he does not have a chrono, no point in time dilation either, but still.
The birds kill blind. So a lot of gold and also the cooldown. What? Oh, he got killed off bottom. Okay. There's definitely a hero you want burst damage and magic damage against.
In the next couple of minutes, LGD will get all the items that they want. Chalice.
Gets caught in the freezing field with the Burrow Strike. There's Visage Familiar stuns, but he's healing back up. He pre-casted the heal. He even has a force up if he needs it, but Chalice doesn't even need it. He's just going in aggressively. Pilot Eye positioning in the trees was great. He had a full duration freezing field, but it doesn't matter or count for much at all because now Ame's showing up. And with Chalice getting a double kill, this fight all but lost. That the transition into it being a carry comes from having this Hurricane Pike. That's exactly where Enchant is rushing, but she's going to get ganked up.
Force Staff.
Yep, Force Staff away. Has the heal now as well. Can look to turn this one. This tower is still alive as well, so anyone on the LGD side can TP in. The boat's going to catch out too as well. You are. He's got no escape. And there's suddenly 3 heroes deleted in the... Normally around 18, 19, 20 minutes is when you want your Sven starting to consider coming to like his first team fight.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Far behind on items. Ame. He's got a Chronosphere, runs into some heroes here. Instead, it's going to be more items. Ame just farming away, level 14. all the farm in the world now that he's got this Battle Fury. And Kunkka, top net worth army. Sorry, maybe having
FY
a
caught
fantastic start.
Visage alone. Look at this damage.
Ogre thing.
He's just beating him up.
Nice counting.
Bottom as well. They're going to find another kill. Chronosphere with impetus damage. Kill. It's funny. Pick.
Much worse than what the LGD.
Radiant's
Void
top
is, yeah.
tower
Chronosphere in
under
late game is one of the
attack.
best spells in the game. Guaranteed pick off and kill big crazy ultimates, but they're just getting picked apart wherever they go. Chalice finds a solo kill top on Pilot ACM. Here comes the epicenter. The BKB has popped. Army just says, oh, safety first. Let's kill off this Sankey. I don't know if the Chronosphere alone is going to be enough. He needs some detection here. And the backline, MSS gets deleted by the Enchantress. And Sankey, yeah, successful. Newbie cutting their losses here. X-Nova's, well, gonna find Pilot Eye. There's no living for Enchantress.
Even Bloodlust to the tower. Instantly smoke to come.
Simple math.
Double damage Kunkka, 400 damage with the Radiance burn.
Yep. And they probably just, yeah, hitting this Rax. Forcing out a buyback. They don't have the...
Core is 420.
Always a fan favorite. CCNC stunned up once. The follow-up's on his there with the Torrent. He just gets taken out, immediately killed off. 60 seconds on the sidelines with the buyback. Maybe forced to use it here as Pilot Eye going for a freezing field on the high ground, but the impetus damage still doing some good work here as they kill off 2 supports more, and you are in with the BKB Godric. This is kind of the last hurrah, but the impetus damage is going through. They're just deleting them, and GG is called. CCNC, the last hope of NA, taken out with a dieback and absolutely destroyed.
Yeah, there's no point to be in this game anymore because you're not gonna learn anything, and you actually might get dealt with. This was
likely it's going to
LGD's
that
turn
Ogre.
to
They
pick.
banned the OD, so they are expecting.
still get some. You mentioned faceless.
Starting off day number 2. That was day 1. Day 2, they've started off. Whoa! They want Chalice to get those tower hits, but they're waiting. It's a trap. Trying to get those retaliate procs on the tower with the homing missile. They're going for this kill. They're going to look to bring down Chalice. First blood goes Snake King's way on the Ogre. Is there a revenge kill? CCNC
Oh,
in
they're
some trouble. The
blocking him.
Stormhammer is there underneath the tower. X-Nova. He's taking tower shots with another Nova coming out. It's going to be 2 kills. It's an all-in 5v5 in the mid lane. Time Walk forced out. Arme gets out of there. Some fun early game aggression.
You're farming under the tower. He has a Quelling Blade though, so it's gonna be much easier. He jumps on Nemesis. No bashes though.
To get free damage in because he knows MSS can't right-click him underneath that tower. X-Nova gets plus 64, so he's going to get a couple right-clicks in here, and MSS is going to Cold Snap. He's going to have to use it. He turns, and with the creeps here, that's going to maybe keep him alive, but no, he gets the right-clicks in between the hits, and X-Nova gets the kill. He's out of health and mana. He kind of wants to die here, maybe not to the Ogre. Be careful with that Cold Snap cooldown. Not till level 15 do you get that reduced one. This lane, I feel like it may start to get hard for Gyro. You're not maybe too worried about dying because if Flesh goes on you. Oh, CCNC doing some good rocket barrage damage, but you haven't got the best ability to farm and out CS the Leshrac.
They have the same amount of experience right now. Whoever gets 6 faster will try to grab a kill. Bounty runes just spawned.
CM died.
Somnus.
Range creep. Somnus having a A-OK time here as X-Nova, I think, rotating in, spelling trouble here, but he's going to pay for this one. He was not ready for the Rocket Barrage plus Cold Snap, and that's a quick, easy kill. Better him than the Leshrac, but ultimately, a kill's a kill, and...
That's stolen EMP, Rubik, level 6. This is how FY plays. His position 4 gets level 6, even though without any kills, he's only involved in one of those kills, but he takes so much experience, sometimes even gets the lane for himself alone. Another death by Pilot die.
CCNC's rotated in, but Chalice has got the Stampede to disengage. And with the Spirit Stomp, they're actually going to sleep up CCNC. The Split Earth follow-up is there, but I don't think they want to commit to this one. CCNC was fairly tanky. Bounty Rune spawning. X-Nova wants to get it. He will pick it up, but he will pay the price, it looks like, for this one. He's taking a lot of right-click damage. The Tornado doesn't hit him, though. And as a result, he's going to get back to safety. Chalice still charging forward, has another Husk Stomp. To find side here. CCNC could be the target, but the homing missiles there. Somnus does not want to follow this up as a result. Stampede being popped now as well. He looks to go in for the hoof stomp. Can't find a good target. Charles has lost all his mana. They've killed Pylite Eye, but that's just a Crystal Bait. Arme, he rocks up to the fight with his might. He's got a lot of attack speed inside this Chronosphere. The Earth Splitter is there to combo, and in CCNC, no BKB, no way out. He dies. The buybacks kicking in from both sides, Rubik and CM. Using these buybacks to try and take this fight. Yuari's come to this one with the God's Ring. One more stun. He's going to get Arme. Big kill for Yuar. Showing up to a fight, but unfortunately for him, the Yule Scepter with the chain stuns. Is this going to be enough to bring him down? It sure as hell looks like it. This Leshrax's magic damage, just too damn heavy. The lift onto MSS going to pull him in nice and close. They've got the sentries and the dust for the Ghost Walk. MSS, he's still fairly fast with the Wex movement speed. He jukes the stomp, and it looks like he might survive FY. He's stolen stun though. And that nuke damage brings him down.
Yeah, just a tiny bit earlier that Yule Scepter and Pylite die again.
Yep. Slowed up. He shouldn't have any escape. Easy kill as well as the T1 tower. Pylite I think just a bit stuck there. Didn't have a TP. He bought back. It was a dieback, but
His bottom tower is under attack. Dire's
Here come
middle tower is under
Newbie.
attack.
They're smoked up. CCNC coming in from behind. They're going to run into X-Nova perhaps. CCNC ignores X-Nova. He's going for the bigger fish. But the stun is there from the Stormhammer, followed up by a Split Earth. Potentially CCNC in all sorts of trouble. He desperately needs a BKB, but he's still so far away from one, and they've instantly killed off CCNC, and then Pylite Eye followed up. Death to the Split Earth as the stole. But at the same time, it's felt a little underwhelming.
Oh, he just ran into them. They're gonna pop a dust.
And they're going to be time walk forward aggressively. It's coming up soon. Charging on forward. Instead, CCNC down bottom. He just got destroyed by the Leshrac ET, and looks like
ET ulti
dying one.
Expect them to be top contender for sure.
Yeah. There's certain teams you look at and you're like, yeah, that's a team that's going to win championships. The way, you know, you look at, that's like Liquid in the past, OG, VP, Secret. That's what you say when you see LGD and VG Gaming as far as the Chinese teams go. It wouldn't be a surprise or a shock if LGD won a TI.
Not at all.
Big fight breaking out here. They're going to take out the ET to start the fight off. It is the Zen BKB timing, but Chalice with the Stampede trying to kite this one. He's got the pipe here. He's going to pop it on himself. He's got no backup quite in range just yet. FY Stormhammer is dodged by Yuan. Nicely played here, but it's a very tanky Centaur stun still. As he does get off the hoof stomp. Fire Blast is there. Void comes in, drops the Chronosphere, catches out two, wants to go for Yuara. Looks like they need the Leshrac damage. The Split Earth follows up the Chronosphere, the stolen Stormhammer as well, but Leshrac doesn't have the damage to kill for Yuara. He's just too tanky. And they're being forced back, and Newbie, they're charging forward. They want more kills. Somnus is being chased down by a homing missile. He's going to need
so
his
speedy.
Yeah, he's got the Yules as well. Does he pop it? No, he's just going to take the stun. Whoa. Whoa. Arme. He's in deep. He's surrounded by the entire enemy team. He's been taken out. ET's now being tornadoed up as well, and Newbie are winning this fight. Yuar with the God Strength is just cleaning up, and Pylite Eye gets it and try to find some pickoffs for the team, or at least get info. Only what we're seeing a little bit. Centaur. There are a lot of enemy heroes. He's going for an extra creep or two. He needs to be careful. He needs to blink now. Blinks out to the high ground. FY though, he does not have to blink out. He's going to get picked off. Dead for 70 seconds as well.
Go for a Roche, even though it's a really scary getting Roche against Elder Titan and Faceless Void. Can they chase more? Oh well, now it's Roche time. Sven popped the God Strength.
The Invoker to rotate in, but those are not heroes they need to kill Roshan. Ignite from Roshan into the neutral camps. That
They
kind of
should know
reveals
something
it.
is up.
Yeah. Where the hell is that Ignite coming from? But they know something's up too late. Roche already dropping. They're going to be too late for this one. And Somnus may be in trouble now. He gets stunned up by the Stormhammer. He holds onto the Yule Scepter. Doesn't dodge. He's still doing a lot of AoE damage. Saken getting brought fairly low, as is the Gyrocopter. The Gyrocopter pops the BKB though. He's caught outside the Chronosphere, doing what damage he can, but the Chronosphere takes up both Sven and Ogre, and CCNC in some trouble. He may have an Aegis, but that BKB's now worn off, and Somnus, he's chasing him down.
Oh, he was hesitating with a stun, but Leshrac will connect.
Lightning.
He's done.
He'll have a stun now. MSS, what can he do? Can he hit a tornado? Looks like he's going to go for the cold snap instead. Helps out CCNC. Now the buybacks come in. The Sven buys back. Has the TP to the tier 2 tower. Blinks in as well. They're saving CCNC, and Somnus in all kinds of trouble now. Cold snap has one off. Chalice goes blinking in forward to try to help his buddy out. They've lost CM though. And Arme is just so scary in the front lines with this Mjolnir. He just goes launching it forward, looking for MSS. Doesn't get the first hit bash though. As a result, he gets forced back. Has got the Time Walk follow-up item. It's BKB Blink, and that's where he's still at. Needs that crit of sorts. Enemy jungle. Pile died. Caught out. Tornado is there, but they've got the follow-up damage. Now 19 Bloodstone charges on Leshrac.
And that's a BKB for him. He can TP back.
Each other, though. Could see a big team fight breaking out. They see Pile die now. He's dewarding. Not the ideal target to go for, but they may just take the CM. Quick, easy kill. Stolen.
Easy Bloodstone charge.
Yeah.
Smoke. This is being pinged out. They know something is up. I think he just scouted him with the Spirit.
In goes Yawar, but the BKB is popped just to dodge the Stormhammer to stop Yawar from doing a whole lot. Yawar needs to BKB himself. He does BKB, but he's caught inside a Chronosphere. Have they got the damage to kill him off? The Earth Splitter follow-up is there. Brings 2 in, nice and close. Yawar blocks a lot of the damage with his BKB, but the right clicks, CC and Yawar both so incredibly low. Yawar trying to juke into the trees. He's going to just turn it, but he actually turns to kill. Ame goes down. X-Nova with the stomp keeps the CM in place, stopping the freezing field from coming in, and Yawar just TPs on out. Nice tornado disengage, and Ame got deleted. CM will go down, but Newbie have it.
So, CCNC, TP to Shrine. He's gonna pick up 2 Bounty Runes for his team.
Yep. Scans it to be sure he's safe, and oh, needs to be careful. Oh no. CCNC, he thought he was safe after using the scan. Somnus is gonna look to go for this one. He uses the Bloodstone just to heal himself up a little bit. The Ogre not stunning immediately. There's gonna be a Sunstrike, but it's just not a whole lot of damage, and it looks like they will barely save CCNC as Somnus does end up going down. Yawar rotates it himself with the BKBs on cooldown. There was no defensive play for Leshrac to make. Are they going to try and kill Chalice here? He's very, very tanky. Stolen freezing field from FY on the backlines here, but he gets stunned and that gets cancelled, and PSG LGD are just dying one by one. Do they see anyone? They have no vision in this mid lane. They will see them coming towards them soon. Ame is on the high ground here. They get the blink stun, they initiate in, they're going to go in the Invoker. This is such a big kill to get. He's got buyback, instantly uses it. Pilot Eye gets jumped by the Void. He pops the BKB as well. Chronosphere could be used, catches out 2, locks him down in the BKB. Centaur War Runner, he's very tanky. He's getting down nice and low. Has got the Solar Crest to keep him alive. He gets off another hoof stop though, and with Somnus' magic damage, they're just shredding apart Newbie. The BKBs are worn off. The Chaos Beam, Deafening Blood, MSS, his Invoker with the freezing field. So much damage coming out. Leshrac's getting low. He's trying to nuke his way through this when he hasn't quite got the damage. They kill off the Gyro ever so slightly. Just there is FY. And PSG LGD themselves going to start committing buybacks. The Void does not have one though. He's dead in this fight, dead for 90 seconds. FY dead as well. Chalice, he's getting down low. CCNC's buyback is going to be just enough to kill him off. And it's Newbie
Chalice
dying back on Chalice.
They're gonna pop.
This is
He's just fishing for some info.
there's a blink and a TP.
Shield guard.
Bash. Got it.
Bounty.
Probably nice.
Really big for Faceless Void.
Top lane being ignored. They don't care about the creeps there. They want to go for this high ground push. Somnus, he gets jumped off by the BKB. Yawar, he didn't get his own BKB off in time, but the Chronosphere is there. He's going to set up a Cataclysm, and the Cataclysm inside the Chronosphere. Ame, he absolutely destroys his own teammate. He tried to help him out. You can't really blame him, but the end result is it was the easy. It's the Void Invoker combo.
He tried to save him there, but the Cataclysm on top of it just finished him off.
Yeah.
Roche, maybe
He's still dead for only 10 seconds. He's unlikely to use his. It's the Leshrac, dead for 70.
a Bloodlust and Alacrity. Look at the attack speed. Pew, 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 pew.
Oh boy. He is one fast-hitting machine. As they will just... Well, are they going to give this one up? Next Chronosphere not up for 48 seconds, and that's why Newbie feels so confident to push high
And
ground.
Solar Crest on top of that.
Yeah, the Hope Stomp's there. Right as the Rax got down to 1 health, they absolutely bait it, but it will finish. He gets finished off by the Acceptor. He pops the cheese. CCNC looking to turn this one, and Newbie will happily retreat as P want to take a fight. CM is in the top lane. They may actually get the jump. CCNC's got the Aegis, though. Not the ideal target to go, and he drops the heals. He can get the BKB off, though. They're trying to just bait it out. They're not hard committing. They know that he's got the Aegis as well as a BKB, so they can't go and throw everything in. Chalice gets hexed up. The Chronosphere comes in, gets killed on the backlights. Where's the follow-up damage, though? I don't think they've got it. The Earth Splitter is coming in. It might be too late, though. They've killed off the Invoker to start things off. Instantly buying back. Ame needs to time walk away. His BKB was wearing off. They just decide to get out, and X-Nova may be left to die here. Luckily for him, he's going to stampede, but though the rotation from Crystal Maiden gets him with a Frostbite, and then CCNC will finish off the kill, losing the gem.
Centaur popped the ulti. They try to save the gem, but they're going to lose both X-Nova and F.
This could just be Rax. They could go for Mega. I don't know how LGD can defend. We're going to find out. Cataclysm. Force up, pushes him away. The Hex is there. the front lines is CCNC doing some good damage. He's just trying to focus down this Rax.
CC has no mana. CCNC.
Mid lane, some kiting going on here as the BKB popped on Somnus. CCNC going to get stunned up. He's still got this Aegis, but as you said, out of money. He's being burst down. That looks like the Aegis will be popped. Nicely played, but the Sven going to look to counterplay this one. Blinks in with the BKB Godstring. It's actually, sorry, no Godstring done, but without that, he's a bit lacking damage, but is there going to be enough? It looks like he will have the Leshrac, but the Leshrac instantly buying back. In goes the Void with the BKB. Wants to bring down Yuar. Yuar taking so much damage. Armin with the BKB shreds him apart. He time walks in forward looking for more. He's not going to find it. Hiding in the trees is the Crystal Maiden.
They need to find one more kill.
They're looking, they're hunting. CCNC TP out. Rubik hits level 25. Oh, so short. 7-second cooldown on telekinesis. They're hunting. Oh, Pylite died. That's a. I think it's. Oh no, he's got buyback. He's not the one who bought back. The Invoker bought back earlier.
Radiant's top shrine
But
is under
hey,
attack.
quick and easy pick, and they and FY steals it too. Says hello. He doesn't really want to hold on to this one, but he's got Ag Scepters with that very low cooldown. He's just going to throw this out, then look to steal something new.
What is this?
I mean, it's World War II here. Just homing missiles being thrown out. Double hexes. He got the multicast hex. He hexed up 2 people here. Is there follow-up? Army. Time walks out. Steals flat cannon.
Man, Dota is such a funny game in the late game. Yeah. They could have been force-staffing those rockets as well.
Still in now. Another homing missile. More dispels being thrown around everywhere. Homing missile. Okay, that one's going to be dodged by the BKB. Centaur pops Stampede. He actually has the pathing with the Aghanim Scepter. The Chronosphere catches up the Sven Yuar. He's dead with buyback. Is he going to pop it? They lock Crystal Maiden as well. They may just need to use his Sven buyback. They're losing this fight though. Armin, he time walks in forward. He catches out the Invoker. That's a dieback from Invoker. No buyback. It's a 3v5 fight all of a sudden. And that's not looking good for Newbie. They bought back the Sven, but this fight looks all but over. CCNC dead for 2 minutes as well. And oh no, this is before. Those exact situations.
Just pop the smoke.
They know there's no buyback on Invoker. And I think, yeah, CM as well bought back, so they know there's no buybacks here. Chalice getting Retaliate procs on the tier 4 towers. Wants that bonus right-click damage.
They need to be careful about Ogre multicasting that Hex. He also has a Refresher.
That's where the Force Stuff has to be used. FY, he gets caught in the stun though. The other Force Stuff, it's X-Nova helping out the second Force Stuff. He's just pushing him away. He used that Refresher to try and burst down the Void with the Chain Hexes. And it just wasn't enough. Now the Fire Blast damage kicking in.
Cast
multicast times 4. He tried to
Scepter for himself and have enough for a buyback anyway. Give it to either Lash or Elder Titan.
I guess he was a little bit short of having the Void. Good high ground.
Another stolen Bloodlust. Look at this attack speed.
Yeah. Such a good spell to have, using that high ground vision. FY just says, okay, let's go something new. Rocket Barrage, nah, don't like it. Deafening Blast, okay. Let's maybe use this one. He's just cycling through enemy spells.
Bloodlust and the Solar Crest on top of Moon Shard.
FY links in with a lift. They do look for the Chronosphere. They instantly delete MSS. The buyback comes out immediately. But Rax has already been claimed. The Hex is now there on the Void. Void going to be taken out once, and they got a second way to kill him. Crystal Maiden on the backlines. The BKB is there just the same for the Freezing Field. It's the Void with the BKB though himself. Doesn't have Chronosphere. He's going to turn and fight. He can't really deal with the Sven damage. Somnus, meanwhile, pops the Refresher. Has a second BKB now if he needs it. CCNC turning and fighting with that Satanic, popping it. He's healing himself back up to full. Somnus still used the second BKB already. Needs to be careful now. The Void is incredibly low. Does that buyback. Force time walk away. Now the Sven in the front line. Pops the cheese, keeping himself alive, but he hasn't got Godstring. But he's actually going to deal with Somnus. 1 or 2 more right clicks should be enough. They take out 2. Newbie have held their high ground. They're going to repel PSG LGD.
Oh, he caught him.
Not.
Even with all these Stampedes, they still managed to bring them down. How many buybacks did they use? Only Ogre.
Oh. PSG LGD want to use as fewer buybacks as possible here to defend. Leshrac maybe holding his. They're just trying to delay this. They hit the sleep instantly, and second buyback comes in with a Chronosphere. They get CCNC. Then Stormhammer is there, and Arme, he gets hexed up. He gets stunned as well. Arme needs to be careful. He's in trouble. He's been fire blasted as well with the Cataclysm. The damage, it's enough to kill off the Void. Instantly buying back. Does he have a Refresher? He does not have the money to buy it here, so we won't see a second Chronosphere. Yuar in the front lane trying to heal himself back up with the Satanic. He's doing so with the stun. Yuar still alive, but he gets stunned up in the end. Does get the kill there.
Both cores land.
Use the longer one, the one that has a longer respawn time. Arme in the front lines gets hexed up. They're just trying to delay this one. Pylite die. Just throwing out his Hex to delay. They're not using it to try and initiate. The Deafening Blast pushing them back as well. And Armade's going to TP home. What's the plan here? He's out of mana. That's why he's forced back. The Invoker gets deleted instantly. I think he... Did he just refresh to Boots of Travel?
No,
Oh, yeah,
doesn't
TP scroll.
even buy
Oh, he
it.
didn't buy anything. Yeah, you're right. He just used his TP scroll to Boots of Travel.
This is so risky, what Somnus is doing right now.
Somnus in the front lines with the Edict. Lotus Orb is there to try and turn this around. CCT actually jumped in. The Chronosphere is there. Now Arme commits. He wants to bring down CCNC. That's one dead. Does have buyback. Arme just wants to go for the racks during his BKB duration. Doesn't want a hard commit for it, but
They should use
Somnus
the
will.
Centaur ulti and get out.
Yeah, they need to run away from this one. Chalice, he pops a Stampede, but he's been frostbitten in place. And Arme, he's committed hard. He isn't going to buyback here. He's in
Where's the
trouble.
backtrack?
Arme's dead. 2 minutes on the sideline. PSG LGD may have taken the bot lane and Brax, but they're in trouble. They've lost Centaur as well. 2 heroes dead without buyback. Creeps in the base. He's going to just instantly... Oh, there's a glyph. Ogre's here.
He's going to refresh it. Trust me, he's going to refresh it and get the Raxes.
Yeah, and he's going to pop another BKB. BKB TP again.
Yeah.
Somnus gets the Megas. At the same time, 90 seconds. But that's still a BKB being committed.
That's a full minute. Sven with the God Strength. I mean, they could
No
try to
buybacks
clear.
in
No
play.
one has a buyback at this point.
UR's going for the tier 4 towers. You've got to defend. Where's Leshrac? TPing back to try and stall this one out. They throw out the first stun here. They've got to take this fight. They can't just let Newbie take the throne here.
Newbie got this one.
They're going for the throne. They're trying to focus it down. UR pops a BKB with the Godric. They're just deleting the throne. Just the LGD. Mega Creeps. Who cares? I mean, basically a Mega Creeps comeback.